Yes, that standstill at Hartsfield-Jackson causing delays in Atlanta, but delaying and canceling over 140 flights at both Midway and O'Hare combined on Sunday. More cancellations today at around 40 flights today canceled. That power outage at Hartsfield-Jackson grounding all flights in Atlanta on Sunday. It happened around noon, and it took nearly 12 hours to resolve. And in a statement, Atlanta airport officials saying its cause may have come from a fire that damaged underground electrical facilities, and because of it, Delta tweeted out that 900 flights were canceled on Sunday, with more than 300 more flights canceled this morning. Now, stranded, many affected travelers were forced to wait out the mess, some of them electing to even spend the night at their respective airports as they awaited the word for their new travel plans. But one bit of relief for travelers affected by all these cancellations and delays: Delta, Southwest, American, and United all waiving those fees to change their flights, which is a good bit of news for these holiday travelers. Live at O'Hare in Ngozi, The Jam. Good morning. Yes, you mentioned it there, that standstill at Hartsfield-Jackson affecting travelers here at both O'Hare and Midway. I spoke to O'Hare representative on the phone. She said she didn't know the total number of flights affected, but according to the website Flight Tracker and Flight View, it said 140 flights were canceled for passengers traveling to or from Atlanta from both Chicago's O'Hare and Midway airports. Now, that standstill was a result of a power outage that happened around noon on Sunday and took nearly 12 hours to resolve at the Atlanta airport. And in a statement, Atlanta airport officials saying its cause may have come from a fire that damaged underground electrical facilities. Now, because of it, Delta tweeting out that 900 flights were canceled on Sunday, with more than 300 more flights canceled this morning from Atlanta. Now, stranded, many travelers were affected, and they were forced to wait out this mess, causing a headache, and some of them electing to even spend the night at the airport as they tried to get their new travel plans. Now, a bit of a relief for these affected passengers: Delta, United, American Airlines, and Southwest all saying that they will waive those change fees for those travelers affected from yesterday's mess and today's canceled flights. Live at O'Hare in Ngozi, The Jam. There, it did affect travelers here in Chicago. According to the website Flight View, more than 140 flights were canceled from O'Hare and Midway for those passengers traveling to and from Atlanta. And also, according to the website Flight Aware, more than 5,000 delays caused nationwide by that power outage in Atlanta. And it happened around noon on Sunday, and it took nearly 12 hours to resolve. Now, in a statement, Atlanta airport officials says its cause may have come from a fire that damaged underground electrical facilities. An investigation, though, is still ongoing. And because of that power outage, Delta tweeted out that 900 flights were canceled on Sunday, with more than 300 flights canceled this morning. Now, many of those Atlanta passengers elected to wait out the mess, spending their night at the airport. And you know it's serious because Chick-fil-A even opened up on a Sunday to provide food to those passengers who were stranded. Now, a bit of relief from all of this headache and the travel mess was that Delta, United Airlines, American Airlines, and Southwest are all announcing that they will waive those fees for changing those flights for those passengers whose flights were affected on Sunday and today. We're live from O'Hare in Ngozi, The Jam. I spoke to an O'Hare employee earlier, and she said she didn't know the official number of flights delayed or canceled, but according to the website Flight View, more than 140 flights were canceled from O'Hare and Midway for those passengers traveling to or from Atlanta, with 40 more cancellations due today from both airports. As well, over 5,000 flights delayed nationwide on Sunday due to that power outage in Atlanta, and it happened around noon on Sunday. It took nearly 12 hours to resolve. Now, in a statement, Atlanta airport officials say its cause may have come from a fire that damaged underground electrical facilities. an investigation is still ongoing. Now, because of it, Delta tweeted out that 900 flights were canceled on Sunday, with 300 more flights canceled this morning. And many of those Atlanta passengers elected to spend the night in the airport because they were stranded, and you knew it was serious because Chick-fil-A even opened up on Sunday to provide food for those stranded passengers at Hartsfield-Jackson. Now, a bit of relief for passengers affected by all of these flight confusions and delays and cancellations. Delta, United, American Airlines, and Southwest all saying that they will waive those change fees for these passengers affected on Sunday and for today's flights. Live from O'Hare, I'm Gussie Kelledo, The Jam.